If you look behind me, you can see showers, bedrooms, a mess hall, and military vehicles. The Malibu City Council said that they are looking to expand their resources, asking the National Guard to protect neighborhoods here in Malibu. PCH serves as Malibu's main street, but it's also a hotspot for deadly crashes, with a high rate of crashes occurring in this stretch where PCH meets John Tyler Drive. And there are some really heavy downpours during this atmospheric river. A rain gauge that I set up on Pepperdine's campus collected about 5 inches of rain in a span of 24 hours.
For a while, we don't see a lot of flames or a lot of like this crimson red. And then every once in a while, it gets really, really bright. These flames are getting really, really close, as you can see, like right around here. And then right in front of me, there's also quite a few students. So if you look over here, there's a lot of students that are standing around the window.
It is this location where the chili cook-off happens that is being considered for a second hazardous waste processing site. The city is not backing down on the fight to make PCH safer. City officials have support from all levels of government: county, state, and federal.
Students here were very stressed because of finals, but also because we look out the window and, the sky is red.
A beautiful.
Me and Peyton used to always go on drives on PCH. That's what we would do, in the late hours of the night if we were bored.
But deadly drive. City leaders and members are pushing for a safer PCH.
It's everybody's responsibility to try and make this place safer.
The City Council proposed 16 of its own traffic calming measures, including slower speeds, business and residential districts, and less parking along the highway.
It's an uphill battle. We're going to do everything we can.
However, some of the proposed changes add safety concerns, like temporary speed bumps.
Over 30 miles per hour, they become launch pads.
And increased signage that, if there's too much, might be ignored. Bridget Thompson, who lost 4 sorority sisters in a deadly PCH crash last October, says she used to love driving on PCH.
We loved going on drives, listening to music.
But now she avoids the drive.
When I'm driving on PCH, I definitely feel a lot more anxious than I did before.
For some, including Thompson, change on PCH is not happening fast enough.
I feel frustrated that I can't wake up and see their faces and I can't wake up and see their smiles.
Mayor Steve Ehring says changing the highway will take time.
You're changing a culture. You're changing what people have done for years, and that just doesn't happen quickly.
Even though he, too, wants to see a faster change.
If I knew how to make it happen overnight, I'd be doing that in a heartbeat.
Thompson is continuing to push for change in honor of her 4 best friends.
I'd like to see more changes at a quicker rate because obviously it takes a split second for someone to lose their life on PCH.
The City Council plans to continue uplifting the voices of those pushing for a safer PCH.
If we let this fade, nothing will happen.
City leaders are also working with government officials to create a safer PCH. The council proposed changes to the state vehicle code, including drivers losing their license for excessive speeds. Back to you on main campus. The California Wildlife Center is searching for answers to explain the death of a beached gray whale at Little Dune Beach. Homeowners in the area spotted the whale in distress Saturday morning.
And at that time, nobody knew if it was dead or alive.
The CWC says the male whale appeared to be slightly underweight and not yet fully grown, making the death heavier for some locals.
They're just incredible creatures, so to see one, probably it was in distress and now it's dead, it's sad.
After learning of the whale Saturday morning, the CWC sent a team to assess the condition of the marine mammal. The team returned Sunday when the whale was safer to approach to collect samples.
We're going to take our numbers and our data and share it with the appropriate scientists and the community at large.
The organization is also using the moment to educate.
Doing a combination of educating the public, keeping people safe, but making them understand the power of the ocean and this animal.
In a press release, the CWC said the whale died midday Saturday from potential cranial trauma of an unknown origin and did not show any signs of entanglement.
And it had no huge gross injuries, so we can rule out things like predator wounds or entanglement.
While seeing marine life is common for Malibu residents, the beached whale is a first for many.
But this is the first time we've seen a whale here on the beach.
Prince Street Pizza is winning over Malibu one slice at a time. The pizzeria celebrated the grand opening.
Richard, your order is ready. Richard.
In mid-September.
I want to say September 15th was our first opening day. Yeah, it's been a marvelous ride.
Alongside Irv's Burgers and Sparky's Sports Bar.
It's a big, happy family.
Prince Street has quickly gained popularity in the Malibu community.
It is so nice to have somewhere else to eat in Malibu besides the usual spots, and something that you can just grab quickly and within a decent price range.
Made fresh in Malibu, owner Lawrence Longo says the sauce gives Prince Street authentic New York pizza taste. Customers agree.
I don't know if they fly in the dough, but it actually tasted like they flied in the dough or something, like a real New York style pizza. Longo hopes to partner with the Boys and Girls Club of Malibu in the near future to have certain ingredients sourced fresh in Malibu.
They are going to supply an ingredient for one of our pizzas that we create.
Prince Street has 15 different pizzas on their menu, but the one gaining the most popularity,
the Naughty Pie.
The Naughty Pie.
The Naughty Pie is made with fresh mozzarella, pepperoni, honey, and a spicy vodka sauce. Longo and the entire Prince Street Pizza team are excited to be part of the Malibu community.
We're so happy to be here.
Good evening, I am Gabrielle Salgado.
And I am Gabrielle Salgado. Welcome to Newsways on this Tuesday, November 5th, Election Day.
While looking for those Halloween costumes today, you might want to look for a warm one. Today we can expect highs of 68 along the coast and 71 in LA and Orange County. We can expect high 60s along the coast and high 70s in the Inland Empire.
California's governor passed legislation Friday allowing for speed cameras to be placed along the highway.
The parents of the 4 girls filed a lawsuit last week calling for the state and city of Malibu to take accountability.
Election day is fast approaching, and your ballot should be in your hands soon. Los Angeles County mailed ballots to every registered voter last week. Voters can track their ballot up until it's counted using the Where's My Ballot tool. Your mail-in ballot can be mailed to the polls for free, or it can be dropped off at any ballot drop-off location starting October 29th. The last day to cast your vote is November 5th.
Learning about democracy, one cookie at a time. Students at one California elementary school put democracy into action to vote on the best cookie, Oreo or Chips Ahoy. In order to get the full election day experience, the 3rd grade students in Menlo Park cast their votes in a ballot booth. The cookie campaign started yesterday, and the sweet victory will be revealed tomorrow. 45 students used their voice to vote in the cookie election and received an I voted sticker.
And the more that we look at all sides of beliefs and ideas, the better we can be informed and the better that we can inform you, our audience.
So from where I'm standing, I can currently see the whale, and it seems like there's a lot of people around trying to see it and get an up-close look. The National Weather Service is predicting 4 to 8 inches of rain here along the coast. Right now, we are experiencing 19-mile-per-hour winds with gusts up to 35 miles per hour. I set up this rain gauge at around 11 this morning when we were experiencing just a slight drizzle. As the brunt of the storm is just about to hit, I've collected about ½ an inch of rain.
Certainly not making light of the situation, but you just gave your first live report, and you did a really great job, Gabrielle.